Hello, my friends. I'm standing in my doorway. You can see my lovely messy kitchen over there, but it's good lighting. I gotta always find the good lighting. That is like the key. Oh, see, now it's not that great. The key to all video is good lighting. So I wanted to get on here real quick to talk about something that I had mentioned I was going to talk about, and I didn't want to forget, and it's Friday, so I decided to just do it right now, talking about looking at your thoughts, because I know there was a few of you that asked me this question, and I posted it in my group, and the response was yes please from just one person, but I know that all of you would be interested in knowing about this. So the reason, well, one of the ways that I coach is that it's all about like managing your mind, and your thoughts, of course, are the biggest piece of your mind. Oh my goodness. There. Oh, there, that's better. Now you can like see me without all that glare. And so what I do with my clients, I do a lot of things, but one of the big things that I teach right away is writing out your thoughts. So doing a thought brain dump. It's really important that you understand that we have, like, depending on where you read, between like 50 and 90,000 thoughts a day, every day, and 90% of those thoughts, and it might be like 95% of those thoughts, repeat. So it's important that you are able to manage your mind so that when you're thinking consciously, that you're choosing thoughts that are serving you. That doesn't mean that they all have to be positive. Sometimes negative thoughts do serve you. When someone gets hurt or someone passes away, you want to be sad. That's fine. That serves you. Sadness is not a bad feeling or a bad thought or a bad feeling. And the thoughts about the reason why you would have a sad feeling is because you have thoughts about the memories of the person that passed or the person that's hurt. You'd have thoughts about like if they're going to get better. So it doesn't have to be all positive, but you just want to make sure that your thoughts are guiding you towards the direction that you want to go. So because we have so many thoughts, it's important that you write them down. And I have clients that are still hung up on not writing them down because, well, I thought about my thoughts. It's not the same. When you're thinking and you're thinking of your thoughts, you're like trying to think twice. And there's a lot of thoughts that happen. You're not going to catch them all. When you write them down and when you start to really go through and write those down, you're going to catch ones you didn't know were still there. You might catch ones that you thought you dealt with before. Like an old story that you were tired of telling yourself creeps right back in. And you wouldn't notice that if you're just thinking about it in your head. It is a big difference. So writing them down. Also, a lot of your thoughts are going to be kind of under the radar. You're not even going to know they're there. Those are more of your subconscious thoughts, I guess. I still got to look up the difference between subconscious and what I'm considering thoughts that you can bring to awareness. But those low-lying thoughts that you don't even know are happening, and then it causes you to take certain action and feel a certain way, but you don't even know why. So a lot of times we'll be like, I don't know why, why I did that thing, or how come I keep doing the same thing over and over. Sometimes those thoughts you have to really dig for and pull them to awareness. So here's the thing, you write down all the thoughts. What's important about that is that you're bringing thoughts to awareness, that you're able to see them. So then you look at all the thoughts on a piece of paper and you look at them separate from you. Okay, you are not your thoughts. So you're looking at the thoughts that you're having, and then you can look at them with no judgments, just compassion and curiosity, and ask yourself, wow, where did that thought come from? Where am I seeing that thought in other areas of my life? Is that thought true? A lot of times we'll have thoughts, and I've been struggling with this myself, and my coach keeps telling me, stop talking to yourself like that. I'll say I'm bad with money, or that was the big one lately, or bad at relationships, and I'm bad at holding belief and all these things. And my coach was like, hi, Nicole. And my coach was like, that's not helping you. Don't tell yourself those things. So writing those things down and looking at that, for me, is that true? Am I bad with money? My truth right now is I'm not great at money, but I'm learning how to become better with money. But am I bad with money? No. Am I bad at relationships? No. Sometimes I just feel like I am. So we have to make sure we ask our thoughts if they're true. Sometimes you might not know. Maybe you're kind of like on the fence. Well, sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. But you won't know this unless you write them all down. So write them all down. Look at them with curiosity and compassion. Ask your thoughts if they're true. And then you can also ask yourself as you're looking at your thoughts, how does that thought make me feel? And do I want to feel that way? If you're having a thought that causes you to feel a way that you don't want to feel, then that is a prime time for you to think about how you can change those thoughts after you've understood where that thought comes from and you've worked through that. Hi, Brittany. Yeah, so Brittany was posting about people pleasing in our group, and that is something that is a thought. You have a thought about things that you do, like about, well, things you do. So you probably have a thought about like hiring a nanny, right? And your thought is that I'm just guessing, I can't afford it. If we do this, my partner will be upset. I don't know. I'm not going to spend time with my kids, things like that. That makes you think negatively about yourself in regards to hiring a nanny. We could apply this to anything. My guess is you don't want to feel negative about that. You don't want to feel guilty. So what you end up doing is you people please to make yourself feel better, but that's not serving you either, right? So long story short is you really need to get in touch with what those thoughts are, because those thoughts will cause your feelings. Your feelings drive every single action you do. So you want to be careful about what actions you're taking based on your feelings. So look at your thoughts, you guys, write them down. Ask those questions that I mentioned. So if you're just jumping on, you're going to have to go to the beginning just to get the list of questions and see what comes up for you. And if you want to talk about it in the group, then post it in the group and I will gladly help you through this, okay? So do that, and if you have questions, ask me. And we are going to have a free training like we do every month. I can't remember what the topic is right now, but it's whatever was on the poll I did last month. There was 4 choices. So number 2 is going to be this month, and I'll have the date for you over the weekend so you guys can get it in your schedule and make it to our next free training. All right. Hi, Ashley. Okay, Brittany, Nicole, Ashley, you guys have a great day. I'm going to get back to work. I have a new client today. I'm super excited, so I'm going to get ready for her call. So you guys have a great afternoon, and I'll see you next time. Bye.